That's wasted. Well, Rosie hits the Burlington Arcade, and she hits it with every penny she's ever saved. And I think she was prettier before. She was raped by upmarket department stores. So as she looks down her nose at my excuse for clothes, I'll sing all the irony. The irony. And her boyfriend's from the same school of thought, and he wears with pride a status from a sports shop board. And they think they've more class than me, and they're blinded by a fashion's ideology. So as they look down their nose at my excuse for clothes, I'll sing all the irony. The irony. And you people talking through my set, well, if you don't like my song, show me some fucking etiquette, because you're here to see a show. And I might be really good and then you'd never know. So as you look down your nose and say, this guy blows, I'll sing all the irony. The irony. I've been on the lookout for some love. I have searched the planet's corners from above. I have opened my eyes, I have opened them wide, just in case somebody takes me by surprise. And when sometimes I believe I have found the one, she'll remind me we were only having fun. Yeah, they tell me all the time that's the biggest fault of mine. I'll remain in the position I'm assigned. You can break my heart. You can break my heart. Just be sure that you are sure when you depart. Well, we took a little weekend by the sea. You were lovely, I was happy, we were free. And we didn't tell a soul, we let the magic just unfold. How it rolled, how it rolled, how it rolled. And I was gonna go away with you to France. You said I know it like the back of my own hand. We can trade the River Thames for a cafe on the Seine. But then this is now and that was way back then.
jumped out of bed in front of me, you stood, and you shouted me down in my dark blue dressing gown, and you turned your back and never turned around. Well, there's no use trying to change somebody's heart. It will only pull your own further apart. I will just shut my eyes, I will shut them really tight, and I'll say I know this is only part of life. You can break my heart, you can break my heart. Just be sure that you are sure when you depart. Come lay your body down, come lay your body down, come lay with me on the hot dry ground, come lay your body down. Hold out your hand for me, hold out your hand for me. If it is as kind as it seems free, hold out your hand for me. I think you'll agree that before we go to sleep, oh, come Caroline, I wanna make you mine. Hold out your hand for me. Shut your weary eyes, shut your weary eyes, with the grass as a bed and the moon in the sky. Shut your weary eyes. Rest your tired head, rest your tired head. When the thoughts are all thought and the words are all said, it is time to rest your tired head. I think you'll agree that before we go to sleep, oh, come Caroline, I wanna make you mine. Hold out your hand for me.
I've got the Bob Dylan blues and the Bob Dylan shoes, and my clothes and my hair are a mess. But you know I just couldn't care less. I'm gonna write me a song about what's right and what's wrong, about God and my girl and all that. So quiet while I make like a cat, 'cause I'm a poet, don't you know it? And the wind, you can blow it, 'cause I'm Mr. Dylan the King, and I'm free as a bird on the wing. Roam from town to town, yes, I get people down, but I don't care about that, 'cause my God and my wallet are fat. I make a whole lot of dough, but I deserve it though. I got a soul and a good heart of gold, so I sing about war and the cold. And I'm a poet, don't you know it? And the wind, you can blow it, 'cause I'm Mr. Dylan the King, and I'm free as a bird on the wing. Well, the guy that digs me should try hard to see that he buys all my discs with that. So when I'm in town, go see that. And I'm a poet, don't you know it? And the wind, you can blow it, 'cause I'm Mr. Dylan the King, and I'm free as a bird on the wing. It was the first day of the summer. You shaved off all of my hair. Your legs were out, the grass got cut, the scent was in the air. Then I offered you my hand, you took it on demand. But I don't remember being bored by you. I don't remember being bored by you. La 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 across the Salisbury Downs. For England sent 200 of us 6 foot underground. Now I sometimes get mundane when the sun lights up my name, but I don't remember being bored by you. I don't remember being bored by you. La 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 Now I've plenty things to throw. Now my mind and my body are sound. Oh, but I don't remember being bored by you. I don't remember being bored by you. Where does she go when she leaves me? I've always wanted to know. Is there a line that she crosses? Can people like me ever go? Where does she go when she leaves me? How could she leave me behind? Does it ever consume her, or just cross her mind?
I bet she's never on her own, I bet she's never whole, I bet she's never stuck for things to do. But next time that she's leaving, I'll go too. Where does she go when she leaves me? How come she has so much fun? Why isn't she feeling guilty from all that she's done? Where does she go when she leaves me? What could she possibly need? I guess I drove her away with the life that I lead. I wonder what her friends are like, I guess I'll never know. I bet they're all they hoped that they would be. So next time that you're leaving, can you bring me? Yeah, next time that you're leaving, can you bring me? That summer feeling, that summer feeling, that summer feeling. When there's things to do, not because you gotta. When you run for love, not because you oughta. When you trust your friends with no reason nada. The joy I've named shall not be tamed, and that summer feeling is gonna haunt you one day in your life. When the cool of the pond makes you drop down on it, when the smell of the lawn makes you flop down on it, when the teenage car's got the cop down on it, the time is here for one more year, and that summer feeling is gonna haunt you one day in your life. And if you wait until you're older, a sad resentment will smolder one day, and then that summer feeling is gonna haunt you. Then that summer feeling is gonna taunt you, and then that summer feeling is gonna hurt you one day in your life. When even fourth grade starts looking good, which you hated, and the first grade's looking good too, overrated, and you boys long for some little girl that you dated. Do you long for her or for the way you were? Well, that summer feeling is gonna haunt you one day in your life. The old mobile's got the top down on it, and the catamaran's got the drop down on it, and the flat of the land has got the crop down on it. Some things were good before and some things never were, but that summer feeling is gonna haunt you one day in your life. When your friends are in town and they've got time for you, you were hanging around and they didn't ignore you. You can say what you will, but they still adore you. Is that not appealing? Is that summer feeling? And that summer feeling is gonna haunt you one day in your life. It's gonna haunt you. It's gonna taunt you. You're gonna want this feeling inside one more time. And one more thing. When you were hanging around the park with the water fountain, and there's a girl with the dirty ankles, you remember the way she flirted with you. For all this time, how come? Well, that summer feeling is gonna haunt
everything for it. And one more thing, when the playground that was all just dirt comes haunting, and the little girl that called you a flirt memory comes taunting, you can pick these things apart and they're not that appealing, but you put them all together and you get a certain feeling, and that summer feeling is gonna haunt you one day in your life. It's gonna haunt you. It's gonna taunt you. You're gonna want this feeling inside one more time.
Let your mind wonder where it wants to go. Let your mind have big ideas and let them grow. Let your mind be free to a sizable degree. With its power there comes possibility. A good idea belongs to number one, and a good idea can make your life more fun. Take the open road, scratch the line that you have towed. Take your freedom and expression, let them grow. Let them grow. Grow. To have ideas above the station. Think imagination, think creation. Live out all your dreams, they are seemingly obscene, but believe me, they are possible completely. So let them grow. Grow.
Well, I wrote some words for a melody about a girl and subject equally as sweet, and I played them out on the road, but I knew about people's faces, how they go. I think I'm gonna keep my lips closed. Oh, I don't mind a town that's gonna keep me on my toes. But if I do not have a future, then I think it should let me know. 'Cause I wrote all these songs, and if I've been going wrong, I won't hold my breath to see you sing along. Well, I've been met by great acclaim, but I worry that my songs all sound the same. So I'll start a band, create a brand, and I guarantee my fan base will expand. But I'd like to see how long it all will stand. Oh, I don't want to see like a thorn in your side. And if it all withers and dies, then at least I know I tried. 'Cause I wrote all these songs, and if I've been going wrong, I won't hold my breath to see you sing along. Yes, I wrote all these songs, and if I've been going wrong, I won't hold my breath to see you sing along. I really miss drinking chocolate show. You pick me up discreetly at the end of my road. We would go somewhere quiet and drink 'em slow. And I really miss taking drives with you. Forest fields and villages we'd pass through. There is not one single thing I'd rather do. You can move on quickly if you want to. Forget about our history if you must. You could find a new guy if you'd like to, but I'm still hooked up on us. I really miss the spring in my step, the one that I contracted from that bed in which we slept, when our hands first intertwined and our lips first met. And I miss my clothes being ripped from me. You found out where I was and got there rapidly. Oh, I know not of a purer form of beauty. You can move on quickly if you want to. Forget about our history if you must. You could find a new guy if you'd like to, but I'm still hooked up on us. And I know sometimes I'm horrid. Baby, I can be pretty mean. And I know sometimes I'm dirty, but darling, this is me coming clean. I really miss you spending time with me and keeping us in contact almost constantly. There is no one that I know I'd rather see. And I really miss playing songs for you. I would gauge your reactions, let your favorites through. You're the only girl I've ever let review. You can move on quickly if you want to. Forget about our history if you must. You could find a new guy if you'd like to, but I'm still hooked up on us. Yes, I'm still hooked up on us.
Roll up to a club, I don't wanna wait in line, but we got lots of money and the mind's for a good time. So we'll scull another can on a step in Notting Hill. If you don't wanna drink that shit, I know someone that will. So we stumble through the streets, try to find a quicker way. We're creatures of the night, my love, and I can smell the day.
but I end up getting lost with you. The road I chose was wrong. I am out of cigarettes, my beers are all but gone. We were done for. This place was like a maze, but you had eyes as wide as any I had ever craved. We were done for. This place was like a maze, but you had got some whiskey, so our drunken states were saved. Drinking in the bars can be a sad affair. I was knocking back the shots, I didn't think I'd see you there. But you bought another round for me and split to do some drugs. You was flying pretty high and I was flying right above. So we got a friend to walk us home, collapsed upon my bed. I was getting pretty hot for you, played out the living dead. And I've got a scar to prove it, though it faded pretty fast. It's not as though the rest of it was ever gonna last. We were done for. This place was like a maze, but you had eyes as wide as any I had ever craved. We were done for. This place was like a maze, but you had got some whiskey, so our drunken states were saved. We took ourselves to Portobello. You ain't camera shy. I was undertaking pictures for you, I think we both know why. Then we killed some time and burnt some food and talked ourselves to death. I stole a little snapshot, it's the only thing I've left. And you started to get comfortable, but I died deep inside. I just started to like you when you booked yourself a ride. So I went without my sleep until your car showed up at 3. I kinda said goodbye and then you hopped across the sea. We were done for. This place was like a maze, but you had eyes as wide as any I had ever craved. We were done for. This place was like a maze, but you had got some whiskey, so our drunken states were saved. Well, I used to think that life was like a Ferris wheel, up and down and right back round again. Think of it what you will when you were up in the air. But life is gonna break you in the end. Oh, it will kick you when you're down and when you're in the dirt, when you've got nobody or you've just been hurt. It will crack your back with weights as near as heavy as the sun. I've been in the darkness and I've come undone before. So rock me and roll me until I feel alive. Break me up and shake me off the apple of my eye. Oh, well, that's not very kind, is it, my girl? Good night, my darling. Well, if you're down on your luck, it's gonna give you what for. If you're asking for it some, it's gonna give you much more. It'll turn its back and wash its hands and all is going well. I've been in the darkness and I've never further fell before. So rock me and roll very kind. Is it my girl? Good night, my darling. I'll see you in the morning. Not very kind. Is it my girl? Good night, my darling. I'll see you in the morning. Night, my darling.
True love will find you in the end. You'll find out just who was your friend. Don't be sad, I know you will. But don't give up until true love finds you in the end. This is a promise with a catch. Only if you're looking can it find you. 'Cause true love is searching too. But how can it recognize you unless you step out into the light? Oh, don't be sad, I know